There is a question number second. Show that relation R in the set of real numbers in the set of R. This R indicates the set of real number. Define as this relation. This R and this R define the relation, but R is the set of real numbers. So, it is mentioned in the book, and you will find out that which R indicates the relation and which R indicates the real set of real numbers. Generally, if we talk about that the R, given R is a set of real numbers, and in which the relation R indicates that it contains the ordered pair such that A is less than equal to or equal to B square. It means the first element is less than or equal to B square. Now, we have to prove that it is neither reflexive nor symmetric and nor transitive. First of all, if the question, according to the question, or if it is given to prove that it is neither reflexive, so however, by any method you have to prove it, it is not a reflexive. The given relation is not reflexive. It is not symmetric, then you have to prove that it is not symmetric by however we take we can take the ordered pair, any ordered pair, and from that ordered pair we can prove that it is not a reflexive and symmetric and transitive relation. First, we for reflexive relation. For reflexive relation, if we talk about the reflexive relation, then according to the question, it is not a reflexive relation. But according to the reflexive relation, we know that the ordered pair of the same element is come in the R. So, ordered pair of the first same element, how many such ordered pair will be formed in the R? So, first we will see here that R is a set of real number, and in the set of the real number there are so many real numbers. We know that, and it is very difficult to write all the set of all that ordered pairs of the given real numbers. So we will see only those ordered pair from which we can prove that the given relation is not a reflexive relation. So if we talk about the 1, it means that 2, it means 3. If we talk about 1, 2, it is 3. Then we come to know that according to, suppose it is A and it is B, and according to that relation A is less than or B square, it means that if the ordered pair AA is formed and AA is hold this property, it means that A is always less than A square. So, according to the relation, if we check the above ordered pair, then 1 is less than or equal to 1 square. It means 1 is less than or equal to 1, which is true because 1 is equal to 1. And from the second, we will prove that 2 is less than the square of 2. That is, 2 is less than or equal to 4. It means 2 is less than 4. This given relation indicates the inequality. It is less than or equal to. It may be both. It is for in the given conditions, only one condition will be followed, or maybe two, that the first element is either less than or equal to the second square of second element. This has all the elements hold the reflexive property, but we have to check only this type of ordered pair which does not hold the reflexive property. So I am writing here, since 1 by 2 is never less than or equal to 1 by 2 square, it means that we have taken the 1 by 2 from the real numbers, or we can say that we will write that since 1 by 2 belongs to R, yes, it is rational number, and all the set of this rational number is a subset of real number. So it means that 1 by 2 also belongs to R. For or 1 by 2 belongs to R, we come to know that 1 by 2 is never less than or equal to 1 by 2 square. It means that 1 by 2 is 0.5 and 1 by 2 square means 1 by 4. It means 0.25 and 0.5 is never less than or equal to 0.25. Therefore, this type of ordered pair, it means the ordered pair of 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 will not be coming in the R. Therefore, R is not reflexive. R is not reflexive. First, we have to see that we have to take only those ordered pair or those elements, and we have to think about those elements due to which we can prove that the given property is known as reflexive relation. In the other case, second, for symmetric relation, if we talk about the symmetric relation, then I am writing here, since it is minus 1 is less than or equal to 3 square. It means I have taken the minus 1 and 3, both the elements belongs to R. Thus implies that minus 1 is less than or equal to 9. It is very right, correct? Thus implies that minus 1 and 3 belongs to R. Why it is belongs to R? Because these elements, minus 1 and 3, hold the property of the given relation. But 3 is never less than or equal to minus 1. It is clear that 3 is never less than minus 1. 3 is greater, always be greater than not equal to minus 1. 3 is always greater than minus 1. Thus implies that ordered pair of 3 minus 1 does not belong to R. Therefore, R is not symmetric relation. In the other case, if we talk about the transitive relation, for transitive relation, let 3 elements which belongs to R, any 3 elements, we have to take 3 elements, that is, I am taking 3 elements as 2. I am writing here, I have taken the 3 elements such that is 2 is less than or equal to square of minus 3. It is clear that 2 is less than square of 9. Square of 3, that is 9. 2 is less than 9, thus implies that 2 and 3 belongs to R. Because these both the elements hold the property of the relation. And in the second, I am taking these elements, minus 3 is less than or square of 1. It means the minus 3 is less than 1. Thus implies that the ordered pair minus 3 and 1, the ordered pair of minus 3 and 1 belongs to R. It means that suppose it is AB and it is BC. Suppose that it is AB and it is BC. If we talk about that AC, then A must be less than or equal to C square. But here, 2 is never less than or equal to square of 1. Thus implies that 2 by does not belong to R. Therefore, R is not transitive. R is not transitive relation. R is not transitive relation. So, by that way, we have taken these elements such that the ordered pair will not come, the element of same ordered pair will not come in the R. Therefore, it is proved that R is not reflexive. In the second, we have proved that it is not symmetric. In the last, we have proved that it is not a transitive relation. By taking any elements, such elements, you can take also the other elements and you also prove the given relation is not reflexive, not symmetric, and not transitive by taking other values. So it is our question number second, which is finished now. By taking the above elements, we have proved that the given relation R is not a symmetric, not a reflexive, not symmetric, and not transitive relation. It is the question number third, and in the question number third, we have to check the given relation R, which is defined as it contains the ordered pair such that B is equal to A plus A in the given set A is reflexive, transitive, or symmetric. We have to check which relation is the given R, which relation is the R, like it will be reflexive, symmetric, or transitive. What type of the relation will be R? So, first, according to the relation, we know that R contains the ordered pair such that it means that the second element will be obtained by adding one to the first element. So, all the A and B, all the A is taken from the set A. Therefore, if we take the value of A as 1, then 1 and 1 will be 2. Therefore, ordered pair 1, 2. If we take the value of 2, then B will be 3. If we take the value of A is 3, then it will be 4, then 4, 5, and 5, 6. But if we take the value 6, then there is no 7, and such that the second value and first value also belongs to the same set. Therefore, we can say that 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 5, 6 will become in the R, because A and B both belong to the set. Now, we will discuss here that first, for reflexive